Hello friends and welcome back to a new episode of the Cheesiest Man Alive. And the Cheesiest Man Alive is I, it's your boy Harstem here, coming straight at you with some fresh cheeses recently bought and still good to go. I have a build against Protoss, which I'm very happy about. And it's a double barracks Marauder proxy. And I'm playing against Strange here as my first opponent. Now Strange is a tricky one, okay? I don't enjoy playing against Strange, and there's a reason for this. Strange plays unranked on an account that is 6k MMR, which means that if I win, I get less MMR, and if I lose more MMR, while his actual skill level is at 6.4, 6.5k MMR. So there's a vast discrepancy between, you know, the points that I'm getting and that I'm risking, and his skill level, which is fairly frustrating. Now, we are kind of going to close this gap by playing this build order, okay? Double Marauder proxy. I hope he doesn't know how to beat it. I'm currently 5-6 MMR, by the way, on this account, which is one of my highest Terran MMRs ever. And a lot of this is due to all the sick all-ins that I've been playing as of late. They really have been paying off. I've been having a great time playing them as well. And this definitely is one of them, one of the ones that I want to kind of have in the rotation. Against Protoss specifically, it also works against Terran, so you know, it's a double dipping build. I'm not being scouted, which technically is really good for me. Like it just is, because I believe that means that I should be capable of just straight up killing my opponent here, if I'm not mistaken. I'm almost tempted, because I haven't been scouted yet, to not go in yet. Usually you go in with your first Marauder immediately, but that's not going to be necessary here. So I'm just scouting, having a good time, you know, having a good old time over here. He's going to move out with his first adapt. We're gonna piss off in time, make sure that we can't die. And once we have two little Marauders out, I think we're gonna move in and, well, hopefully just straight up win the game. I actually believe it might be possible here. He might try and shade out with his first adapt. And yeah, the moment we get this thing, I think life is going to be very difficult for my opponent. Ooh. All right, this is a start. This definitely is a start. I'm very nervous right now because there's a lot of points on the line. And that means we can win a lot of points. It also means we can lose a lot of points, of course. Definitely does mean both things. Okay. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and that's going to be the next unit that will die. I think we win the game. I absolutely think we win the game. This build is so sick. Look at this, my friends. No problem whatsoever here for me. Yeah. It's time to go. It's time to go, Strange. You wanted to dance, and I put on my dancing shoes. You sexy little swine. Whoop! Whoppa! There we go. Oh, yeah. Ooh, he does have one of these up, which is fairly frustrating. One of them battery boys, as they're usually known. I don't want to deal with the batteries right now. I'm just gonna sit in this this tight little bunker. We'll continue Marauder production, and once we get to a higher Marauder count, we might end up trying again. For now, I think I just want to end up starting here with a... I think a factory might actually be the correct play. I could also go for Stim first, actually. Now that I think about it. There's a possibility that when I walk up the ramp... Should we go for Stim first? We'll go for Stim first. Barracks at home? No. CC at home. That when I walk up the ramp, is that there's going to be a sentry up there, isn't there? There's not a sentry up there. So we definitely do want to continue pushing in. Probably going to... Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, now we piss off again. Because we don't... No matter what happens, we don't want to fight into a super battery. It's one of the most important lessons you can learn as a Terran player, which I definitely have learned over time. Okay, just gonna take out everything that he has. You kill this. I think he's getting an immortal here, by the way. I thought I built a barracks down here. I guess I hadn't quite. The fact that he's getting an immortal actually kind of scares me. We're gonna put ourselves in here and start sending some units back home. Oh, this is real scary right now. This is real scary. I'm gonna get a bunker up here. Oh no, this would be a terrible way to go, wouldn't it? This would be a terrible way to go. I thought I built another barracks already at home. I really don't want to lose this game. I feel like I have a good chance here. I really need this stim to finish though, but I also want my opponent to continue to kind of attack me, because that would be good. He has less workers than I have, that much is obvious to me. So the longer he stays over here, the better that is, obviously. Okay, we're just gonna send this around as well. I want a reactor, because I need high amounts of units here, right? I'm not going to be happy with just one marine at a time. Like, I need a higher marine count. This one's gonna float. It's just gonna go for a scout, I guess. Maybe I should actually have a thing on the low ground here already. The question I have now is what I want. And I think I'm gonna end up going for a little bit of a... what you call this bad boy? A little bit of a bunker on the low ground. I think I might be in trouble, actually. I actually believe I might be in trouble. Oh, I'd be so frustrated if I end up losing this game, you know that? Just gonna end up building some marines over here as well. He's definitely attacking this. I mean, he doesn't have a base yet, which is, you know, it's probably good news for me. I think it's good news for me. Is that real? There's no way that's real, right? No, it's no way it's real. So he's gonna try and, I assume, win the game from here on out. Oh, no, no. He's definitely trying to win the game from here on out.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Okay, so these two are just gonna stay over here. Now we are infinitely far behind, ahead, not behind. Infinitely far ahead is what I'm feeling. No, no, no! Why would I go up there, my dear friend? Why would I do that? In what world was this a good call? Well, I guess in this world it was a good call, because this actually ended up being okay. Getting one of these as well. Man, this game is... this is the thing, right? My opponent's actually better than I am. Let's face it. Let's just be truthful for once. My opponent's obviously better than I am, but I've gotten a massive lead through my early game build. And that's why this is such a good build as well, right? It's because, you know, it allows me to beat people that usually I would be incapable of beating. That's the beauty of a good cheese, right? That's the entire thing that we have been doing here for the past few years. For the past year, I guess, as long as Cheesiest Man has been around already. I mean, the moment we get the double refinery going, or the double medevac going, it feels like I should be winning. I think this is Blink. I am feeling really good about this game. I'm just going to say it. Going to come out and say it. Oh, that's not good for you, bud. Oh, loses the prism. Or sorry, loses the immortal, not the prism. But might as well have lost the prism at this point, because losing that immortal is absolutely awful for my opponent. I have 2 tanks. I'm going to get a 3rd tank, I think. And I think I might just go for a cheeky little move out here. I wonder if he's getting charge or not. If I were him, I'd probably get charge. Or I'd get Blink and Disruptors, because it's obvious to both me and him that I'm a worse player than he is, right? He is legitimately 1000 MMR above me if we talk about his real MMR. Now, obviously, I'm not going to get as many points if I end up winning this game because of the unranked trick that he's doing. It's really annoying. And I also believe he sometimes even leaves PvPs while playing unranked, which makes life even more frustrating for me. When it comes to MMR, you know, I'm not MMR obsessed, and it will still feel like a great win. Don't get me wrong. I'll still be very happy with this all, but it just feels like I'm being shafted in a way, you know. Absolutely does feel like that. I'm now starting to realize perhaps I should have. Perhaps I should have been a little bit more careful. Oh, he's actually up here. You see that? Oh my god, that's bad. That could potentially be very bad, actually. Oh, that is really, really not good. Come on, move forward. Hello, move forward. Didn't I say move forward, sir? Do not enjoy this at all. Uh-oh. This doesn't look so nice for me, lads. Come on, please tell me there's no blink. Please tell me there's no blink. Is there a base here? There's no base. He's on 2 base. Okay, Cav. Let's play it slow. Let's play it calm. Let's just do what we're best at. And that's playing... Well, actually, it's not this. That's for sure. I'm definitely not best at this. This is not where my power is usually, actually. Let's get a Ghost Academy. Then one of these. Okay, that's good. See if I can save it. Yes, I can. Of course I can. I'm a solid player who knows what to do in difficult situations. So I did end up saving this. Just gonna go back here as well. Make sure that I can repair it. Come on, let him through. Let him through, guys. We've had a lot of fun, but gotta let the Cyclone through when he wants to be let through. He definitely wants to be let in right now. Just gonna get a turret over here. I'm really afraid of everything. Still have this drop hanging around. I have 2 random barracks that I'm not really using either. I am afraid, okay? Let me just state this outright. I am very scared of whatever may end up happening here to me. But I still believe that I am honestly fairly far ahead as well. Like I should not be losing this game by any stretch of the imagination, no matter how limited that imagination might be when it comes to me. Okay, gonna get a couple of these. Come on, start running across the map. Get +2 as well. I think he's still over here. No way, right? Oh, he actually is. Let's hope he doesn't have a recall available. That would be hilarious if he doesn't actually. He doesn't. He's probably still on 2 base actually, now that I think about it. He's probably trying to get this one started. Yeah. He has no upgrades either, huh? Oh, you can piss right off. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so we have a Viking right now, which I guess we can use as well. I want a bunker over here. And we're gonna move out with our tanks. I think this is the most logical thing that we can do. Oh, you see him? You see him? Yes, 2 over here. 2 with 1 scan. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I mean, it's not exactly birds, but still flying units. We'll count it. We'll absolutely count it. He's not in position here. I think I might be winning still. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I think this would be one of my highest wins ever. Oh, it's fake. It's definitely fake. Look at this. Hoppa. I think we win. Out of my game, my friend. Out of my game. Definitely, no? Yep, that's a win. That is what we consider a win down here, my friends. Well, actually. Oh, he hits himself. He hits himself. Aye, now it's definitely a double win. There we go. GG. This is legitimately one of the highest level wins that I think I've ever had in my entire life. Against a toss. A 6.5 toss in what could be considered a macro game after the early start. Alright, next game here will be against Genie S, a fairly high-level Protoss player as well. Which, once again, we're just going to be Marauder rushing for a little bit for now. I'm truly feeling this build over. I think this build is so darn strong. There's a lot of situations in which it works very well. I think specifically if Protoss players scout it slightly too late or understand too late what's going on, then try to defend with single battery downstairs. But we'll get into all of the details when, well, these builds actually start kind of kicking off. I think I might have accidentally forgotten to send out my second worker, which is, to be quite honest, pretty far from ideal here. So I'm not so sure what well, I guess we're improvising now. It's going to be single Proxy Marauder, single Proxy Rex Marauder. This is not a build that I'd recommend. This is not a real build even. This is, oh no, we could do something else. We should go for Proxy, this is now a Proxy Marine build, my friends. This is not a Proxy Marauder no more. The Proxy Marauder has been cancelled. This is a completely unique build here. Okay, look at this. Look at this. We're just gonna block for a little bit. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Then we piss off. Oh no, can't believe you actually got that up. Are you doing something here, Chief? So I'm gonna build a bunker. I'm gonna build a bunker, and there's nothing you can do about it. By the time he realizes that there's a bunker, he'll be pretty much dead already in this game. I'll have a factory on the way. Uh-oh, he just scouted me. That's not great. That is definitely not great. Will he pull workers is the real question that I have right now. If he will pull workers, then that would be fantastic for him. Although, at this point, probably too late. You are my fire, the one desire, believe when I say that I want to kill your gateways. It's actually kind of exciting, isn't it? I wonder if we can just play like this. We'll go for a mine drop behind this, I guess. I mean, it doesn't feel like a very solid way of playing, but I mean, I just invented this build on the spot, so for a recently invented build, this doesn't feel half bad. Okay, we're gonna send this one back home as well. I don't really need it anymore. I'm gonna get a CC on the... Actually, let's get on the high ground. For a lot of things. Did I lose my SCV? No, I didn't quite lose it. It's pretty close though. Thought I had one of these over here. Oh, nice. Wasn't microing. All of this was going on.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Oops. Sure you want to do that, Chief? I actually think that's not such a bad play out of him.
Additional supply depots.
And now we're just going to try and run away. Of course, this won't succeed. We might get one out of here. And if we can only just get one out, I'm probably going to be okay with that. We'll follow us up with a triple CC. This is a build order that makes very little sense. I am well aware of that. There's no need to flame me for it. I know that this is not a great build. I know that this I would not recommend copying this, but I did this because I forgot to send out my second worker, alright? So this is a... Yeah, this is a build born out of mistakes, truly. We'll get a Cyclone out here, see if we can do something with that. And simultaneously, we'll actually opt for... Hello? For that mine drop, right? That's still on the agenda here. Don't want to lose that. I'm gonna end up losing it.
Talk to me.
Oh, somehow my F keys thought they weren't working correctly. They are working correctly. Just an idiot. Let's see what he's doing. Oh, what?
Command center upgrade.
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Ready for
Okay, well this is
Forces are under attack.
this feels a little bit weird, honestly, because I think I have plenty of stuff to deal with this. I have plenty of stuff to deal with the DTs. I have enough detection at least. The problem for me is not the detection. It's going to be the fact that I don't have any units that can actually end up killing the DTs, which is also fairly important against the DT as a concept. It would really suck if we were to lose this game in such a kind of a silly way. Yeah, he's definitely popping out here. Wait, he's actually continuing the assault here, or what is this garbage?
Command center upgrade complete.
Please tell me you can't walk out in time. You can't walk out in time, my dear friend. Okay, here we go. Back in.
Complete.
Oh, this was fabulous, no? We killed 3 DTs, lost 1 worker. Don't know a whole lot about good trades, but that definitely did feel like one. Just gonna get 1 more barracks as well, and probably get a bunker up here. Not saying we're winning, I'm just saying that perhaps we're not losing as hard as I thought we were. These Blink Stalkers will remain in that position for a little bit longer. Don't forget, I have triple CC. I have a Raven right now, so this does feel, well, somewhat playable for me. Just gonna get a reactor on this as well. What is that? That's his 3rd base. I have a good eco though. I have fairly good economy here. I'm happy with my economy. Hello, how about we pop on over here? That feels like the correct move to make right now. Want to get Stim going as well. I don't actually know how I want to follow this up yet. So, I mean, I guess I'm kind of forced into building tanks off of 3 bases right now, while sitting on 2 bases. You know, yes, I have 3 bases, but I don't think I can quite land it yet. I'm extremely afraid of a lot of different things. We'll open up with a cheeky little quick 1-1 upgrade. And once we get 2-2 going, I can perhaps even start sending in some mine drops. This is something that I really enjoy doing, is just sending in random mine drops the entire time, and then hoping that your opponent doesn't pay attention and also doesn't build any cannons. But this is a very, very powerful strategy that works all the way up until the high Grandmaster ladder, because Spirit always does this against me, and I often lose against Spirit doing this to me. So yeah, this definitely has some real potential.
Waiting on
So
you.
I'm just gonna chill over here with my little medevac and the other boys. And then after the third tank, I think it might be time for me to, you know, to just start swapping into mines from here on out. I have no clue if my position is good or if it's bad. All I know for now is that I'm, at least temporarily, I'm alive, and I'm okay with that. I'm happy to be alive. You know, it does feel good. I'm fairly okay with that. I thought I got a third tank. Yeah, third tank is on the way. Oh, he's actually planning on popping out here. Or what is this? This feels like an interesting plane, huh? Yeah, I'm fairly supply blocked as well this entire time, which is annoying. I don't want to be supply blocked the entire time. It wasn't quite my intention. Can I go find that disruptor perhaps? Maybe I can. Just gonna split some marines off as well.
Ready for dust off.
Oh, that's a lot of dudes, isn't it?
Mineral field.
Don't feel necessarily very good about this this entire setup now.
Our SCVs under attack.
Well, we do get to survive this, I think. I lost my medevac on the other side of the map now. Wasn't quite paying proper attention. This was world's worst engagement out of my opponent. What in the world was this? Did you just decide to run in there? Give up on any pretense of trying to, you know, win the game with good micro? I don't quite understand. But all I know for now is that we're definitely alive and kicking. Not the worst splits, definitely also not the greatest splits in the world, but we'll have to do with this right now. He's going to try and piss off. I don't actually know what was his plan there? To lose all of his units or what? Die! What? Well, I guess that was also my plan. So I can't complain. I thought I was going to get it. I even had this for the interference matrix nearby. I just didn't think I'd need it. I stimmed a little bit too late, which really lowered the total amount of damage that I managed to kind of put out, which I guess was stupid, but did not think it was going to matter that much, huh? It's once again just going in like an absolute lunatic over here. We'll need to cancel this base. I mean, I'm not sure if he's memeing me or what this is. Is this like a joke play? Is he like, does he think he's this far ahead that he can just get away with sending in units towards his opponent and winning from there? I'm actually going to start building mines, and I kind of want to start dropping. I don't think there was a cannon down here yet. No, there wasn't. I was correct about that at least, which is nice. He keeps going with these absolutely mental disruptor run-bys. I have no clue what this is. I've never seen this before in my life. He's going in here right now. I mean, he has a forward base, which I guess is something. Does he not have blink? He forgot to research blink. Oh, he's down here now, huh?
Ready for dust off.
Yeah, nice try. Okay, just gonna chase this with a portion of my army. I don't want to send my entire army over there because I'm still really afraid of these weird engagements he's been doing the entire time. So I'm gonna just kill this, then piss off a little bit. Maybe get... I thought I was building more barracks already, but I guess I wasn't. I'm okay with that. We're gonna clear this thing in the middle and then go for a massive drop run by. Like, just want to go for mine drops and really try and deal some damage. Gonna have 3-3 on the way as well during all of this, and I think I finished my Ghost Academy. So there are some good, you know, some good things are on the way for me. They're just, you know, fairly limited. There's not that many good things on the way for me. This one's gonna go around. I'm gonna start my Ghost production up for real this time. Oh, he's actually planning on moving out. He has a lot of these guys. Okay, we're actually just going for a counterattack here then. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I can fight this, because I absolutely can't. He does have vision. I bet over here, yep. He has good vision in general. See if we can clear one. We definitely could clear one. We have 2-2 as well, yeah. I was like, man, these units feel very tanky. I think we might have just actually lost the game. Early game wasn't quite as good as I would have liked it to be. Yeah, gonna try and piss off back home, but it feels like an unlikely story here for me, my friends. Feels like a very, very unlikely story here for me. There's still a possibility that he attacks into me like a bit of a clown and decides to lose the game, but that seems fairly unlikely, honestly, at this point, given the fact that he's up about 60, 70 supply and I'm floating 1300 minerals. Yeah, we'll just step out, you know, keep the honor to ourselves and search the next game. Today's the Protoss day, it seems like, and as last game, my Proxy Marauder failed as I forgot my second SCV. We're actually gonna go try again. We're gonna attempt 3 out of 2. No, wait, I got 1 out of 2 so far. The correct attempts. I'm supposed to rally this one across the map. The funny thing is that this is probably the easiest build to proxy with, because it's literally your second SCV. You can just rally across the map, and there's absolutely no problem there. Like, it is fine at that point. Yet I managed to kind of mess it up last time, so that's sad and funny at the same time. It's not okay. Not okay as a professional player to set such a poor example. It's the one wisdom I'll leave you with. All right. Here we go. Double SCVs. Now, the scariest thing is the first, I want to say, minute and a half or so, when my opponent perhaps might feel like sending a cheeky little probe over here just to scout this general area. That would actually legitimately scare me. If there's a probe showing up right now, I think I'm just dead. I don't think there's a whole lot I can do if he pulls like 5, 6, 7 workers. I think it's actually by far the worst case scenario. So that is the one scenario that I don't want, but that doesn't seem to be the case here. He seems to have just gone straight for a scout across the map. Now, the funny thing here is that this almost looks like a fake proxy. Unless, of course, he counts my workers, although most Protoss players are obviously incapable of counting, and thus he will not count my workers. It's the benefit of not being capable of counting. So he'll probably think it's a fake proxy, or it's a real proxy. He might not be quite sure. I'm just going to do our second depot over here, the way it's supposed to be in live. Second depot always should be there. Now, he should know that I have way less SCVs than you usually would have. But then again, I'm not sure how good he is on when it comes to counting. You know, it's like, does he realize that I have like legit 3 less SCVs than usual? I built 2 less, and also 2 made their way across the map. So add all of that together, and you do get to whatever number I just said earlier. Because usually you only send 1 across the map, obviously. Ooh, that's kind of exciting. So he's gonna build a single... Prick! Massive prick. Oh, this guy is actually a massive prick. Oh my god, freaking zealots being constructed here. Maybe I can hit him though. Come on, I need 1 shot with the stupid concussive! I need 1 shot with a stupid concussive.
Base is under attack.
This did not go very well, did it?
Additional supply depots required.
Surround? What? The reason why I wanted to surround that, by the way, is so that when I'm pulling my workers, which is an inevitable happening right now, he will not realize what's kicking off. That's pretty much the entire reason. So we're just gonna go across the map. Now I have 2 options here. I can either target down the battery, which is this is the proper option, right? I go for both batteries, or I could go for what we call the idiot option. And I'm kind of tempted here to go for the idiot option. The idiot option is where you right-click the pylon and you pray to God that he's too slow with switching to super battery targeting there. if he's too slow, he's in some real trouble, guys. This game might be pretty over. Okay, here we go. Actually, maybe I can just boost. Look at this. I can just go through the super battery, and that's absolutely no issue. This build is insane. It literally does not lose. The only one that loses with this build is the Protoss player. This is a fact of life right now. Holy crap. Here, you also die, Chief. Oppa! And you? You also want to be in on the fight? Oh, It's unfortunate that you want to be in the fight. Oh, no. No, you also thought you could do it? No, that's a beast. What's los? Beautiful stuff. Forgets the GG as well. What a rookie move. 18 points in the pocket for Kevin Harstem, the Koning. When I play this build, I simply do not lose. And I don't get the GGs. So we're going to add 1 on the right side and 0 on the left. And that, my dear friends, is going to be it for today's episode of the Cheesiest Man Alive. If you did like this one, and if you want to play this build yourself as well, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget, I have a second channel in which I cast a game every single day, except 1 day a week. It's called Harstem Cast, so you can just put that in the YouTube and find it as well. Thanks all so much for watching, and adios, my dear friends. It's been a pleasure. Bye-bye. This is not centered properly, is it? It ain't.